You know, just watching the world turn for like 5 minutes and realizing that, oh my god, the world's going in the toilet. If the political world's not on fire like it always is, or always trying to do an independent nuclear detonation, the gaming world's always in the shit. Not surprising that High Guard's getting sunsetted after like a week, less than a week. Yeah, it lasted longer at the like Concord, so I guess I give it that merit, which is crazy because Concord lasted just as long as High Guard. I think the few short messages I have about High Guard is a game. No, High Guard is a game that nobody asked for, nobody wanted to play, nobody needed at that point in time. The fact that it was the final reveal at the Game Awards like last year is stupid because, again, who asked for this? Who wanted this? Who was the game devs or the executive bigwigs at that company? It was like, yeah, people want a mystical science fiction extraction raid shooter on horseback. Who wanted this? I have Arc Raiders. I could just play that and have a better time. I mean, I won't discredit them. Their heart was in the right place, okay? They had a plan. But I'm not gonna lie, just give me Titanfall 3. Just put the fries in the bag, give me Titanfall 3, and I'll be happy. No one asked for this shit. 100%, 1000%. Who asked for this? Genuinely, there was nobody in the crowd that's like, you know what I need? I want to ride on horseback with a machine gun and just use magic and feel like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege Apex. Who asked for this when I already have Arc Raiders, Apex, Rainbow Six Siege, and Warzone? At this point, the 4 fucking horsemen of the apocalypse. You know, and Warzone over there dropping like the fucking new eventual Blackout, the thing that been there since BO4, which is crazy that Blackout's coming out of any mode. That should have been in Warzone since Warzone dropped. In my opinion, Blackout. It's like, look guys, Treyarch's really trying this time. Even though, let's be honest, all their budget is definitely going to zombies. You know, side tangent, I don't think people should judge Paradox Junction over 4 teaser images and a logo with a leaked gameplay trailer. I'm sorry guys. Maybe we should give the map a chance. Because hating something out the gate doesn't exactly leave a good impression on the devs, because if we're just gonna hate it anyway, then what's the point of fucking making anything if we're just gonna hate it? It's just Newtown Zombies. It's not like they was giving us fucking Kino again, you know? No. It's not like they was giving us Blood of the Dead again. I mean, it's funny that they gave us the Blood in the Gap and not Blood of the Dead. Which I'm just saying, I mean, I am a COD gamer. I like COD ever since World at War. I mean, I played Black Ops and I went back to play World at War. And I played through all the zombie experiences, yes, even Vanguard for God's sake. And I can say that we shouldn't judge harshly. Maybe it's just, maybe I just grown too old to not feel like everybody else now. I'm just more optimistic about giving it a chance. Hell, as far as I know, Paradox Junction will probably be the best fucking map that we get today when it drops. Not today now, but whenever it drops, like what was it, March 11 on the leaked trailer? Like whenever it drops with Season 2 Reloaded, imagine people are gonna be like, Paradox Junction is the best map. Oh my god, we were so wrong, Treyarch. Thank you. And I'm gonna be like, look at that, all that fucking hate that you were spewing over a map that didn't even come out yet. Don't you feel fucking stupid? Don't you feel genuinely dumb? Stupid? Fucking dummy? I'm not trying to be ugly like that. I'm sorry. I'm not ugly, but I'm just kind of like, you know, how about we humble ourselves before we judge something that barely even existed? Am I the only one who believes that sentiment? Who agrees, you know? I agree. I believe in it, you know? Maybe I'm just not crazy. Maybe I just don't see the game and immediately just write it off as like a, boo, the game is bad, map is bad, because it didn't, even though I have no reason to judge it this harshly yet. This feels worse than Poppy Playtime like Chapter 5, and oh my god, I'm just gonna just get through this right quick. One, I feel like that everyone judged it pretty harshly and then let it simmer I can understand the sentiment on like a few things, that it should have been the final chapter, it should have been the end. I get that, but honestly, I feel like that we could use a sixth chapter, just a little bit, just to wrap everything up. Because I feel like if we got chapter 5 and we killed the prototype in chapter 5, people have been so unsatisfied with that, because it's just been like, oh my god, that was it? He shows up and we kill him? Nothing else? Hell, we don't even know our own player character. The character is still just a nameless jobber who may or may not have significance in Playco. You know, what else? Oh, the prototype's design I thought was okay and appropriate for the location. I don't know what was everyone's fixation of making the prototype look like the fucking half-eaten corpse of a zombie slapped with like some toys and shit. I don't know everyone's fixation of that, but I just want to humbly remind people that Playco is a toy factory. I mean, a fucked up place, but it's still a toy factory. The prototype is not going to be this giant pile of just bones and body parts from the dead people they killed and the half-eaten toys. Toys, yes, but not the people. So everyone's hyper fixation of the prototype looking like a scary monster and not look like a toy is just, it's just warrantly unnecessary. I think everyone overhyped themselves on the prototype with their fan edits of it and their own interpretations of it. They gave themselves too much false hope, and then they're disappointed that he looks like a jester. I'm sorry, not sorry. You gave yourself too much hope and you glazed yourself. I'm sorry. Maybe you shouldn't look at Twitter too much. Log off. Other than that, I think the chapter was okay. The puzzles were kind of complicated and kind of dumb. But it's puppy playtime. This is like chapter 5 out of like now 6, soon to be the 6th chapter. If I could play through 5 chapters of puzzles and lore and videotapes, I think I could get through another chapter of more complicated puzzles. Hell, I came here. This is the first chapter. What the hell do I expect different? You know, the lore was pretty good with Ollie and the prototype, Poppy, Elliot. You know, the reveal at the end was pretty good. I just think that everyone's disdain for it was just unnecessary. Toss in with everyone's like disdain for it and the whole controversies behind it and the Markiplier shit. I mean, that's just the TLDR it, just to say we're on his time. Markiplier looked at that game like he wanted to blow his brains out when he played it. Even though Markiplier looks like that the majority of the time now. I mean, if you look at 3 Scary Games from when he first started to like now, Markiplier like he has life back in his earlier videos than he does now. He like he want to just kill himself. I like Markiplier. I could glaze him from here to here till dawn, from death to his part type shit. I like Mark, but everyone getting on his ass saying that he didn't like chapter 5. Who cares? Who cares? Who asked? You know, if he doesn't like it, who gives a fuck? As long as that you like it. Now this is the part that is very important. Humble yourself. If you like it, you like it. Don't let a YouTuber or some content creator, some streamer or whoever, some crackpot theorist ruin your experience. If Markiplier doesn't like it, who the fuck who? That's his opinion. If you like it, you like it. I like chapter 5. Sure, it could have been better, but I liked it. It's not terrible. It's just okay at best. And I'm not the chapter 3 dick rider. I just say it's okay. It was good lore wise, gameplay wise, it was there, but puzzle wise, that shit was not it, chief. But other than that, it was still a fun thing to play. I had fun playing it. And for people who are saying that Iron Lung sucks because Markiplier didn't dick ride it, and the people attacking other people for saying that it was good despite Markiplier not liking it, let that man have his own opinion and you have your own opinion. I mean, look at Jacksepticeye. He liked it. He had fun with it. Why does it fucking matter? Stop relying on your content creators to be your opinion maker. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You are a grown-ass person or some child who shouldn't be watching this anyway, for God's sake. If you're a child, go back to studying your tests. Stop looking at YouTube videos. You're going to fail. You're going to lose your Switch 2 and the iPhone 17 if you do it from your Nepo parents. But get your own opinion. Live for yourself. Stop living from the views of other people. People have forgotten that, and that's a damn shame that people forgotten that so nonchalantly, that they have their own opinions and that they exist within their own limits. God, to think that in 10 minutes I just rambled about High Guard being mid and falling off, Call of Duty, everyone's judging it even though the map hasn't came out yet. I mean, I understand people want more and they want innovation, but let's be honest, when Treyarch or Activision, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Raven Software, or whoever makes the game tries to do innovation, people still hate it. So at this point, it's just like they give you new shit, you hate it. They bring back old shit, you hate it. What the fuck do you want? The COD community cannot be satisfied no matter what you do. So it's just like, fuck it, let's just make what we want to make. And then they don't like it, fuck them. Okay, we got a budget, we got shit to do. It ain't about them, it's about what our profit margins say. It's my opinion. Puppy playtime. I think the chapter was just okay at best. You know, it was okay at best, just mid at worst. It wasn't bad. Everyone overhyped the prototype design and overhated the chapter for small nitpicks and dumb things. Lily Love Breaks is definitely gonna be Twitter degenerate of the year because people are already making work of that, and they didn't waste no time. Trust me, as a degenerate, I know. You don't ask questions. Why ask questions when you could just simply know that I know? What else to ramble about while I'm still here? While I still got your attention for about another 20 or so less minutes? Nothing really. That's surprising. Normally I have everything lined up perfectly. There's nothing to talk about. I mean, there's no dramas. There's no YouTube dramas to talk about. There's nothing in the world to talk about. Surprisingly, outside of those three things, it's been pretty boring. I mean, RE9 dropped recently, like last week, and that was pretty awesome. I mean, I wonder where it's gonna go lore-wise. But keeping up all the stuff like Hunk and Zeno and Leon, it makes me wonder what's gonna be RE like 10 is gonna be. I think RE10 is gonna be the last game. We're gonna have a couple more remakes like Code Veronica, 0, 1, 5, and 6, and then we're gonna have RE10. Which is probably going to be a movie, in my opinion. It's going to be like a weird movie / game tie-in. The movie's going to probably say like one side of the story and the game's going to be the other side. I don't know why, but I feel that in my heart. It's going to be like that. And $20, the movie's going to be the Ada sub-story. Alright, I can already see the plot right now. It's going to be the raid on the BSAA headquarters, stopping both the BSAA and the connections all together. Thus putting a definitive end to bioweapons all over the world. And then boom, the world's cure of all bioweapons. I don't know, Chris will marry Jill. Leon's probably married to Ada or Claire, Rebecca, Sherry, and whoever's still alive and not dead or old will be happy. We'll probably get like a last minute appearance from Billy Conan, the one character that never came back. Maybe we'll get like a Wesker ghost thing. We'll see Jake off the cliff being like, huh, I know they got it, and they'll walk away, revealing that Jake was still out there and he's still confirmed to be a real RE character. I don't know. Maybe Ethan Winters will come back and be like, Ethan Winters will continue his adventure in RE11 Oblivion edition, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. I don't know. I could just see RE10 being the last Resident Evil game, finally wrapping up all these years of just bioweapons, bioterrorism, the BSAA's weirdness, Umbrella's weirdness, the connections being essentially just the Umbrella's Mark II. You know, I can see it. Everyone's old, tired, sick of this shit, sick of bioweapons, sick of zombies, sick of mutants, just sick of it. So it wouldn't surprise me if 10 would be the last game. But that'd be it. I'm sorry this video was relatively a more short one. I mean, 14 minutes is nothing to scoff at. It's pretty long, but it's nothing to talk about this time. I guess I just wanted to, to say my piece about the things that have been happening lately. You know. But thank you for you all listening. If you made it this far to the video, I'm glad you listened to my ramble, even if it was disjointed, fast-paced. I was probably just speaking in like tongues and hieroglyphics, but if you can understand me, thank you. You know, until next time, I've been your lovely host with the most, and until further then, I gladly and will always bid you adieu.